went to Whole Foods today, and guess what I found? Exactly what I was looking for the last time we went to Whole Foods. So before I dive into this video, I'm gonna show you guys what I got for the first day. And it's only 12 days, but I mean, I'm gonna open one like every couple of days so that it, you know, equals out to the 25th. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't look at the back either. I didn't cheat because I didn't want to know what was in them. Sturdy paper. Oops, already messed up. I probably shouldn't be opening it like this. This is a spray pedicure peel. So it's for your feet. Willow bark extract, glycolic acid, and lactic acid exfoliate the skin, leaving feet smooth and refreshed. I personally do not like doing like foot masks or putting lotion on my feet. I don't like anything on my feet except for fuzzy socks and regular socks, and that's it. So I'm gonna rate this a 2 out of 10, but it is a pretty big bottle. I'm gonna give it a try though because it did come in this calendar and I'm very open-minded, so I may end up liking it, but this is what it looks like. I'm not gonna be as harsh. Maybe we'll give it like a 3 out of 10. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adrienne. If you're new here, if you're not new, then thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is all about holiday treats. I'm going to share some recipes with you that are for, you know, my allergy friends, my food sensitivity friends, my minimal baking friends. In this video, I'm going to show you guys 3 very simple, easy holiday treats that you can take with you to your holiday vacation, your friend's house, or just make for yourself at home. So I really wanted to make this as simple as possible so that you could literally follow along while I was doing it within this video. So with that being said, I hope you guys like this video and let's just get straight into it. So this is the hardest recipe out of all of them, but it's still very simple. You're gonna need 3/4 of a cup and 1 tablespoon of vegan butter, room temperature. I just microwaved mine a little bit and it worked out fine. I mashed it up a little bit before adding 1/3 of a cup of organic powdered sugar. You can probably use any powdered sugar. Mix it until it's smooth. You can use a standalone mixer or your hand. Then I added in 1/2 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mixed again, then 2 cups of gluten-free all-purpose flour for your gluten-free friends, and then you're gonna mix until it's a dough. Mine got really messy because my bowl was way too small, but it should be dough consistency, and I rolled it into a ball. And then you're gonna take about a tablespoon, possibly a heaping tablespoon, of dough, and then you're gonna roll it into a ball and create little circles, line them up. And then you're gonna take the little teaspoon measuring spoon, and then you're going to make an indentation in the middle of the circle in all of them. Now, here's the fun part. You're gonna take 1 cup of chocolate chips that do not contain milk, and then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil, put it in the microwave, let it heat up, and then mix it until it is smooth, and then you're gonna drizzle it in the indentions of the cookies. I decided to get a little bit creative here at the end. You will see I drizzled the chocolate all over the cookies. I felt like a baker. And then I topped it off with walnuts. You can use the peppermint candy pieces or kind of whatever you want, and I think they're beautiful. Now for one of my favorite treats ever. These are pretty self-explanatory, but you're going to take your strawberries and your fruit and vegetable wash them very good, get all those pesticides off, make sure they're very, 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 very dry. And then I'm using the same chocolate that I used from the cookie video, and it is 1 cup of vegan dark chocolate chips to 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. Heat that up. I got really good at rolling these strawberries after doing a couple of them. You become a pro after about 5. Put them on the parchment paper, let them cool, let them dry, and then I decided to sprinkle with freeze-dried strawberries. You can use whatever you want, but they're so beautiful, so yummy, and such a great treat to have. Last but not least, this masterpiece, you're going to need 3 ingredients. So you need 2 very ripe bananas, and the riper they are, the easier it is. You're going to mash them until smooth, add 1 cup of oats, rolled or quick. I used gluten-free. Mix them very well, and then you're going to add 1/4 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, just any chocolate chips that don't include dairy. Mix that again. If it seems still too watery, you can add a little bit more oats. So this is optional, but you can add 1/2 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. I love cinnamon, so I decided to add that. Or you can add 1/4 cup of shredded coconut, 1/4 cup of dried fruit, kind of whatever you want, depending on the flavor that you want. And then you're going to take a heaping tablespoon and place it on the parchment paper. These will not spread that much or grow that much, so just lightly take the back of a spoon and press them down, flatten them, then place them in the oven. And these are the easiest cookies I've made in my entire life. Okay, I have chocolate all over me, but I'm gonna taste test for you guys because I've never made these cookies before. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell you guys the truth. Camera died the moment I took a bite, but here we go. I told Dalton they taste just like the cookies that your neighbor brings you in like one of those Christmas tins. What would you rate those?
Quality and what you're going for, I say 10 out of 10.
Really? I give them probably 8.5 out of 10. They're like a little, well, no, we gave those oatmeal cookies like an 8.
Yeah, I would say 10 only because, like, even if they're not your favorite taste, what you're going for is exactly what it was. Like,
presentation's cute. It would look better with the candy cane crumbles, but I really like it. And the only thing I would say is it's a little bit dry. Like, mine was a little bit dry. But you can add water to your dough. I was just terrified of altering the recipe because I've altered recipes recently every time I bake and they've not turned out good. So now taste testing the strawberries, which I already had one of these too. I cannot believe people pay a fortune for these when they're that easy to make. I have chocolate all over me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I personally love all of these recipes. I think they turned out really well, and I was able to make all 3 of them within the time that I had after work, which was a very short amount of time. So I highly suggest making these, especially if you have any food sensitivities or allergies and you want to avoid that. You want everyone to be included during the holidays, especially when it comes to treats, because those are usually the things that, like, for us, Dalton and I can never enjoy because most people don't have vegan treats. So the chocolate covered strawberries, I would say, were the easiest to make, and you can make a ton of them and make it very affordable. The cookies, if you want to spend a little bit more time, but they're very, very cute, and I think that they're a really nice treat. And then the oatmeal cookies, I think, are really good too, and they're very different for the holiday season. So that is all I have for you guys today. This was such a fun video to make. I'll possibly make more like this in the future. I hope you guys have a beautiful and wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!